What was that noise?
Ugh, my stomach. It needs to be fed soon.
Boba nuts? Aren't we the lucky ones?
What are they?
You've never heard of boba nuts? They're one of the most nutritious nuts. 25% carbohydrates, 50% protein, 75% lipids.
That adds up to 150%.
Precisely. A great mystery of modern science.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Maybe. But once you have a taste of my boba salad, you will forget all about it.
We're here. We found the nest.
But in what state?
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. There is no way this thing is moving again.
Don't say that. You could make a rock fly with the right tools.
Well, maybe. But not this one. Both wings are wasted. The propellers were ripped off. And I'm not even done checking the inside.
We weren't really planning on leaving, were we? We don't really have another place to go anyway.
I'm tired. Why are we always so unlucky? Why are you laughing?
Hold on. We decide to escape the apiary, which apparently no one has managed to do before us. We punch in some coordinates really at random, only because some obscure document from Exonova vaguely attested to the existence of a habitable planet. By some kind of miracle, we cross the boundaries of the apiary without getting caught. We travel across space in a Class D ship that is totally not designed for that. And in spite of the fact that this is not all-terrain, we land without breaking anything. We find food and flow on site even though we hadn't really planned for it. Finally, we get hit with an earthquake, all right, but we get out of it unscathed. The only real consequence is that the nest is a little bit busted. And you think that we're unlucky? We are the luckiest people in the universe.
That's one way to see it.
This planet is our chance to start a new life. With our own rules. Away from the apiary, from the matchmaker and all that loot. And I'd rather endure 1,000 earthquakes than risk being away from you.
What did you say this planet was called again?
Source.
Source. The beginning of something.
Seems like it.
Whoa, what a mess. And now the nest is all akimbo. This feels weird.
Yeah, we'll need to find a way to correct that. But it can wait until tomorrow. I think we've had our share for the day. We deserve some time to relax. If you know what I mean.
You can do whatever you want, but I am going to bed. Come on, let's go to bed instead. I've had enough for this day.
Huh? You okay? You? Wake up! It's okay. I'm here. That was just a nightmare. Everything's fine.
That wasn't a nightmare.
Sure it was. Rest easy.
No! I was awake. I could hear you. I just couldn't move or yell. I couldn't breathe. It was horrible.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
For real?
It used to happen when I was a teenager. You feel something weighing on your stomach?
Yeah. On my chest. What was it?
I don't know. I used to call it the ball, because sometimes it felt like a huge ball was crushing me.
Oh. No, that didn't happen to me.
I wouldn't wish it upon you. For me, it resolved itself when I left the foster home. For you, it may be related to the nest.
But I don't want to leave the nest.
That's not what I meant. You're stuck to the bed. The nest is stuck to the ground. There must be something in that. You've been flying in this thing for years. I bet you're upset to see it in this condition.
Huh. No kidding. Which means that if we fix up the nest, this'll all go away?
Could be. Worst case scenario, the nest will be fixed.
Yeah. Well, I hope we'll eventually find the missing parts then, so I can get fixed up too.
All right. Now we can see a lot clearer.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but that should do the trick for now. Now we just need to figure out how to level the nest. The tractoglobe is probably done charging. Let's bring it outside.
Do you think it'll be enough to lift it?
I hope so, because I have no idea what else we can do. What are you looking for?
My necklace, you know, with the medal.
Where was the first place you looked for it? I'm asking because you usually find things in the first place you looked.
Where it's supposed to be, around my neck. And it's not around my neck.
All right. I'm just trying to help.
If you want to help me look for it.
I'm looking. You know we'll find your medal eventually. The nest isn't that big.
What if I lost it outside?
Yes. That would be a problem. Worst case scenario, we can make another one. Which do you want? Medal for best cook? For distinguished service under the sheets?
You don't understand. I've always had that medal. Since I was a baby. This is the last memory I have of my parents.
Okay. In that case... and you never take off your medal?
No. Except when I shower, I guess. The string doesn't do well in water.
So? Did you check out the shower area?
Huh. Got it! You're the best, you!
It's not like there was a lot of competition.
It did feel a bit weird at first, but now I can't even tell the nest is tilted. I guess I got used to it.
What? No. You cannot get used to it. We're gonna get the nest out of this crevasse. I don't want to get used to it.
What are you looking at?
The distance between us and the apiary.
I wouldn't expect it to change.
Exactly. It's comforting. What if we grabbed a little snack for the road?
Huh. Sounds good. I'll bring the first aid kit as well. Just in case.
Did it move?
No, I don't think so.
Balding bloot! Ugh, it's over. It's not going back straight. We'll never be able to fix it. We are condemned to living on an incline in a broken ship forever, until our body adapts and one of our legs starts shrinking to even us out.
That's not how things work.
I know that's not how things work. Nothing is working the way it should. Especially not this bloating tracto globe.
Poor thing is doing what it can. It wasn't designed to lift ships in the first place.
I know. But I was hoping it would go the extra mile. Right now, the batteries drain out even before lifting the nest off the ground.
What if we plugged it into a flow spring?
I thought about that, but we'd have to be able to seal the pipe shut. Unfortunately, I don't think they make gaskets for flow springs from a distant planet.
Perhaps we can make one.
With what? Paper mache?
Remember yesterday when I told you that rust scatters when it comes in contact with flow? We could use that feature to sculpt the gasket out of pieces of rust.
You could do that?
I don't think I could sculpt a nude statue of you or a super complex component, but molding a gasket? That seems doable.
That's awesome!
Hold on, let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down.
Excuse me?
You've never heard of that saying?
No.
Must be a true thing then. That means let's not celebrate before we...
Yeah. I got it. Anyway, how much rust do you need in order to pull the panties down?
I don't know. 4 or 5 blocks like those we already got?
Okay, so let's try and find that. I won't be able to fix the nest if we don't pull it out of this hole first. This way is also full of rust.
Not for long.
Here, another big chunk.
We probably should grab some more, just to be sure.
Let me know when you have enough rust to make the gasket, okay?
For sure. Be careful. These creatures don't seem to be in their right mind.
I did notice that.
Use that.
All right, that's it.
First we weaken it, then we pacify it.
Okay, so we're striking them.
One of them is weakened. We should be able to pacify it.
Copy that.
One to go.
All right, that's it. Target, let's settle down. Now's the time. Your turn.
Yep.
Done and done. Yes.
And now he's back to being sweet. Seems like it was the rust that made him aggressive.
Any idea why?
It could just be because they're uncomfortable. If the rust hurts them, that would explain why they're turning violent. But it doesn't explain why they're attacking us and not fighting amongst themselves. Maybe the rust is taking over their nervous system in some way, like a parasite. Or maybe it's because of pheromones.
You can also say, I don't know. I'd understand.
Okay, I don't know.
You hear that, Oink? You're a scientific mystery. Oink. His name is Oink now.
Great, we're stacking up. Come on, just a little more rust and we'll be set. I think that's enough rust to cobble up your tractor glove joint. Oh, Bloot!
You like that?
This one's mine.
This one's ready.
I got this. Are you all right?
Take that.
That'll...
Great job.
You're welcome.
Bam.
You?
Yep. Saw that.
Let's get it over with.
And done. That didn't seem to bother him much. Dodge the awesome.
Oh, Bloot!
You didn't like that too much.
Ripe for the picking.
Harvest time. Who's next? How do you feel?
Better.
They must look so goofy right now.
So what? No one can see us. This is where we came from.
All right, I know.
Good one.
What does she want? Dodge this one! Bam!
Nice shot. Slammo.
Your turn.
Yep. This one's mine. Make way! Ow!
Goodbye.
One to go. Whew. Okay, so he hates this.
This one's your turn.
I got this. We make a good team. Another bit of rust for your collection?
Oh, cool. I don't have this one yet. Another thing from home. How many do you think Axonova built before they realized it wouldn't work?
Two already seems like a lot. Throwing money around isn't exactly within the company culture. Neither is canceling a project for that matter. I'm not surprised that everyone remained discreet about this whole failed colonization business.
I am surprised by the fact my mom has never mentioned it to me. I don't think Axonova wins colonization contracts on the regular.
These buildings look kind of old. Your mom may not have been head of the company then. She may not have been with the company at all.
Yeah, that's possible. Still, it's weird.
Agreed. I guess we'll figure it out eventually. Another one. Problem spotted.
Are you okay? Bullseye. Target locked. You know this one's ready.
I'm on it.
Take that. Aha!
Eat that. We need to weaken them first. You?
Yep, saw that.
It's ripe for the picking.
Harvest. Boom, baby!
One to go.
Your turn.
I got this.
You know what to do.
On it.
Done and done. That was easy. They're tailing us. Whew. We lost him. That was the wrong way. Eat it! Woo! Your turn.
Yep.
This one's ready.
I got this.
Dodge this one. Aha! One left. Bam! Eat it!
This one's mine.
Awesome! Phew! You know this one's ready.
Yep.
That's how we rock.
I have to say, it's much nicer this way.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
What?
Straight ahead. An aerial flow thread.
Oh, yeah. Do you think it could carry us all the way up there?
Only one way to find out. Seems like that's the highest we'll get.
That wasn't too far off. Look, there's another bridge over there.
I wanted to go all the way up.
We'll have to lay off the apple juice then.
For here or to go?
To go.
Too bad.
Oh, did you feel that?
What?
Like a tremor.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
I hope I imagined it.
Should we take a break?
Indeed. If you told me one day I'd be millions of lumsec from the apiary watching rocks flying by,
Beautiful, isn't it?
I'd say intriguing. I'm trying to figure out how it works.
I'm pretty sure you don't know how nucleosynthesis works either. But you can still appreciate the stars in the sky.
That's true. It could be worse.
Yeah. Actually, this is all thanks to the matchmaker.
What?
Think about it. Imagine the matchmaker had put us together. We would have spent our boring lives in the apiary without surprise, and we would have never ended up here, together, watching rocks flying by.
I don't care about these rocks. All I care about is being with you. Here, in the apiary, in deep space, or at the bottom of a hole. It's all the same to me. It's all decorative.
Some decor are a bit nicer than others, though.
Yeah, but that's... what's that phrase you use in sciences? Oh yeah, negligible amounts. Into the back.
That was the last one.
Isn't this the bridge we took to get here?
It is.
Do we agree this thing does not look very natural?
Yeah. It's probably satellite debris or a rocket propeller. This part of space is a real dump.
I don't know. This stone circle around it still looks weird to me.
This? These aren't stones. They're Bryums mollis mollis. Bloofs, for short.
Bloofs?
Yeah, because when you sit on them, it goes.
Ooh, Ooh, I like. Huh.
I think I could fall asleep right here. You? You?
Who? What? I told you I'm not going back. Go bloot yourselves!
You. It's me. I think you fell asleep.
Oh, sorry. These bloofs are way too comfortable. You can't leave me here.
If we ever need to sleep under the stars, we'll know where to come.
You know what we should have packed?
A card game?
My guitar.
You have a guitar?
Well, yeah.
Where is it?
At my house. On top. Well, I guess these days I can't really call it my house. Or even say it's my guitar.
I didn't know that you played.
To be honest, I wouldn't really say that I play. My mother's had me take courses when I was little. I took them for 2 years and then I got tired. I never touched it again. I even called it an old-timey instrument. But I don't know. Now, at the campfire and everything, I wish I could pull it out.
Oh, I would have played along on the harmonica.
Because you play the harmonica?
No. But since we're imagining things, let's just run with it.
Yeah, you're right. I can already picture it.
We could have founded a band.
The #1 band on Source.
A Yuki! It's an anagram of UNK.
Yeah, I got that. I was thinking more along the lines of... the Flow Phantasm.
Very poetic.
Isn't it?
Why not? Bite the rust.
Not bad. Dual flow.
Shattered.
Where the heart is.
Fugue.
Apple dew stew.
Oh yeah, I definitely like that.
We are so apple juice stew now. We'll bring the house down.
I think we have enough rust to plug the tractor globe.
Okay then. What are we waiting for? Sorry, I kind of missed my U-turn.
We'll do better next time. Whoa. I'm not sure what his toy did to him, but I wouldn't like to be in its place.
Hold on. Isn't that...
What?
Let's get a closer look.
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
Okay. It would seem that he's not gonna share his toy.
What did I tell you? Eat that!
He's too impervious.
We should coordinate our attacks.
Missed. All right. Same attack on 3. 3!
I think we found the right technique. It seems like my attacks aren't landing.
Maybe if we both attacked at the same time. Ha! I'm sure he felt that.
Ready?
You want some more?
On your mark.
Anytime. Eat it!
All set.
Now! Ready when you are.
Ready.
Boom, baby!
3, 2, 1.
Go, go, go!
You go, girl. On your mark.
Now!
He's right for the picking.
Harvest time.
You?
Yep, saw that. Kapow!
Who's next?
That's how we rock.
He left his toy behind.
That's not a toy. Looks like...
A robot?
Almost. It's a Draka. Drone for autonomous cartography. Very old tech. The kind we sent out to Beauty before it was integrated to the apiary.
Oh.
Seems like they pondered integrating Source for a while as well. I wonder why they changed their minds.
Could be the fact that this planet is scattered like a puzzle.
Probably was a factor. The Draka may hold some answers.
You're kidding.
No, really. Stuff from that era was built tough. We may be able to boot it back up. Okay. I might have spoken a bit quickly. The flow circuits are completely fried. But... Look at what I was able to salvage. The anti-grav chips don't seem to be damaged. I should be able to make them compatible with our boots by tweaking the connectors a bit.
Whoa.
Even better, the mapping module is also working perfectly. If I plug that into the glove's power source, it should... Boom! This should be very helpful for finding our way around the bits of land.
You never cease to impress me.
That's nothing really. These old machines are plain and simple astronautical engineering. Not like the new stuff with boronic nano components everywhere.
Are you okay?
Ugh. You know, I am starting to get tired of being beat up by every critter that comes around.
Should I carry you?
No, that's fine. I can walk on my own. Although if you have some heavy-duty pain meds, I wouldn't turn them down.
All right. I guess it's time for me to do what I do best.
Snuggle?
I was more thinking about gathering strange plants with medicinal properties.
We already have some medic kits.
Oh yeah, we do. Then I guess we just need to find a place to lay low and care for your injuries.
So, that way we can map out the different bits?
Yeah, and with this, we can make our way back to the nest a lot easier. Hey, look! It says there's another bridge in this area.
Perfect. That way we can test if your thingy works.
And more rust.
You can never have too much.
Don't turn around, but I think we're being followed.
Hey, are you sure they canceled the colonization? Because we've come across a lot of infrastructure at this point.
I'm just telling you what I read in the archives.
Could it be that the archives are lying? No, forget about it. That's crazy.
Now I'm hungry.
I know, right?
We know what's that way. No, wait. We just saw this one. The other bridge must be located a little higher.
Higher? What does that even mean?
Just look at what's on the radar. They're right behind us.
Did I just see that thing eat up a flow thread?
Sure did. That's probably why these creatures don't seem affected by the rust.
Good for them. But I hope they're sparing some for others. Us, namely. Again?
We're too quick for them. All set?
Your turn.
I got this.
There you go.
You stuck?
This one's ready.
On it. This one's mine. Done.
Are you...
One to go. On your mark.
Go, go, go!
It's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
You?
Yep, saw that.
The end.
Come on. Don't be scared.
A big bug like you.
I feel like she's avoiding us.
Right on. Seems like the radar is...
Are you surprised? This is weird.
What is?
It looks like there's also a pre-recorded location on the radar.
What could it be?
I don't know. Little Draco's favorite picnic spot?
In that case, we definitely have to check it out.
Hey, isn't that Oink? That is definitely him. That's Oink.
What's happening, big guy? Why are you here? You missed us, didn't you?
I bet he felt lonely on his empty islet.
You do realize that we can't take you along on our journeys, don't you? That would be too exhausting for you.
But you can stay with us next to the nest if you want.
No funny business, though.
So?
Well, it fits. That's a good sign. Let's get this ball rolling.
What?
What? Haven't you heard of that one either?
Oh no, I have. It's just a really old-fashioned saying.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, that's worse.
Can you just switch on the track to globe, please?
Okay.
It worked!
We did it. Now, we just need to fix up the wings, and the turbine, and the hypopropellers, and...
Don't be so cynical. Getting the nest out of the crevasse was quite a feat.
Huh? No, don't get me wrong. I am genuinely delighted. I love fixing things up. But I don't think we need to get started right away.
That's a relief.
This isn't gonna go very far without Rust. Come on, give me your boots. Once I plug in these chips, they'll be like a whole new pair.
I can barely figure out left from right as they are.
I am gonna kill them. I swear I am gonna kill them.
Are you sure you don't want to take a break, get some fresh air?
No! These looting anti-grav chips aren't the boss of me.
I still don't understand what the problem is.
The problem is, there is such a thing as a standard. And the Borons who designed this drone thought it might be fun to improve this standard. Except, if you take a standard and improve upon it, you get...
Two standards?
0 standard! And so now, it looks like I have to machine these boron chips. Just so they can fit in these looting boots.
Anything I can do to help?
No. I'm okay. I'm done.
What? But that was super quick.
Well, yeah, when you have the right tools.
I mean, since you were complaining, I was thinking that it would take a while.
It's a matter of principle. Let's go. We'll see if these work outside. Ready to test these bad boys?
I guess. What are we doing?
Okay, follow the thread as usual, except this time, we should be able to make it till the end.
That's awesome.
You've traveled across space, but floating a few feet above the ground is awesome?
Awesomeness is very subjective, you.
In any case, these boots are working. We should try them with that thread we weren't able to use last time.
Do you remember where it was?
The mapping module certainly does. All right, give me those medical plants of yours. Time to fire up the synthesizer. With this thing, we'll be right back on our feet.
Are you sure you know how?
I have a synthesizer in my ship. Of course I know how these work.
No, wait, that's not the way.
I know what I'm doing.
Really? Because at this stage, you should...
Ugh! Look, I've always done it this way, and it's always worked out. You're not gonna tell me how to use my own synthesizer.
All right. All right, as you wish.
Haha! There! What do you say about that?
All right. I didn't know you could also do it that way.
And?
Sorry I doubted you.
And?
I love you?
Okay, that's not what I was expecting, but it'll do. All right, you can open your eyes. Surprise anniversary!
Huh?
I meant to say surprise, and then I thought, happy anniversary. I panicked.
Whose anniversary is it?
It's our anniversary. 1 month on Source.
Already?
Yeah, I mean, give or take a few days.
It went by fast.
Yeah, remember the time we almost died crashing on this planet?
And the time we almost died in an earthquake?
Ah, and the time we almost died fighting that critter?
I hope this is only the beginning, and that I'll have many more chances to almost die with you.
Aren't you a charmer? So, are you gonna open your present? Well, our present.
Sure. Uh-huh. What is it?
Fermented apple dews. I stuck them in the soaker tub to accelerate the process. I'm calling it apple brew.
Do you think that it's any good?
Well, worst case scenario, we just wasted some apple dews. No big deal.
Should we open it now?
We can open it whenever you want.
To us.
To us. Hey, that's really good, actually.
That's really strong, too. Do you remember the first time you talked about leaving the apiary?
Of course. I'd had a shouting match with my mom. I was just angry.
No, before that.
Before?
We had landed the nest on a hilltop, we were stargazing, and you said, "Come on, let's go." I haven't stopped thinking about it since that day. I think that's what pushed me to dig into the Astro Company archives, which led me to find the coordinates of Source. I wanted to be ready for the day.
Wait, when was that?
I don't remember. Right at the beginning, you and your mom got in a fight. You hopped into the nest at night, and you picked me up at my house.
Was that when we went to the uplands?
Yes, the uplands. That's it.
Oh, Flute, I remember. It was in Frocember. It was super cold out. I was freezing. I just wanted to get back into the nest. That's why I said, let's go. And since you didn't respond, I thought you wanted to stay outside. So I didn't push it. I actually caught a beast of a cold that night.
Wait, so that means if I hadn't misunderstood that night...
I wouldn't have caught a cold.
No, but wait. You don't realize how deep this goes. That means we would never have known about Source. We would have never come all the way here. We would probably still be stuck in the apiary.
Sure. But if I hadn't caught a cold, I would have never been stuck in bed for a week. And you would have never visited me for tea, with armloads of homemade cookies. And you would have never hung out with me for hours on end when I look like a ghost. And I wouldn't have fallen in love with you. So who knows? Maybe I would be living happily in the apiary with my mate.
Really? The cookies? That's what made you fall in love?
In my defense, they were some excellent cookies. But no, idiot, it wasn't the cookies. It was the thoughtfulness. I was sick, my nose was all swollen, croaking voice. I was a mess. And you just showed up, without me asking. I'd only known you for barely 3 weeks. You took care of me. You baked me some cookies. You stayed and chatted all night, even though it was pretty clear nothing would happen. And you kept on making me laugh, even though it hurt every time I laughed. I hated you.
What was it? Did you fall in love, or did you hate me?
Well, they're not mutually exclusive. Kinda like salty sweet.
Here, give me a taste.
okay? We need to talk.
Should I be worried?
Yes. No. Maybe. Promise me you won't be mad.
I can't promise anything without knowing what this is about.
It's about your skidding skills. Let's just say that you could use some extra training.
Okay, show me.
You're not mad?
Why would I be mad? I love to learn new things.
All right. Let's hop on a few threads to practice. Skid! That's it! You did it! Let's do another one. Now! Now you're getting it. Let's see if you can keep it going. Now! Now! Now you have a handle on this. Perfect.
I have to say, I have an excellent teacher.
Well, you passed the test. Let's get back to business. Where's our thunderous applause?
All set?
Now!
He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time! Ooh, that looks bad. Dodge this one!
See you around. Are you all right?
Bam!
Nice.
Not now. Target locked. This one's ready.
I'm on it.
Your turn.
I got.
Take that! Booyah! One left.
On your mark.
Now!
Go, girl. Let's get it over with.
And done. This one's ready.
Yep.
There you go. That was easy. It isn't ripe yet. I don't like walking.
Some things are worse than walking, like running.
That's true. I can't even remember the last time I ran.
Thank you, technology.
Okay, that's good. There we are.
I feel like a whole new world just opened up.
I hope we'll find what we need in this area to repair the nest.
Turquoise nodulated cap, semi-resupinate, smooth margin, and hymenum is adnate. Anastomizing lamellae are condylar with sharp and regular marginettes. Short viscid stripe, flaring slightly underneath the lamellae. Subric fibrous flesh, tight under the hymenophore yet spongy around the tubes. These are definitely Helicobacinium applanatum.
Are they good ones or bad ones?
Good ones. Very good ones. Not only is Helicobacinium applanatum edible, but it also has healing and immunostimulating qualities. An all-in-one first aid kit.
That's perfect. Let's binge on helicaps and immunostimulate our guts.
Helicobacinium applanatum?
Yeah, like I said, helicaps. Well, there's no doubt about it now. Source was clearly colonized. Look at these. They don't look like research outposts. These are clearly dwellings.
Huh. I don't understand. Why would Exonova lie in their file?
That's what bothers you? There are tons of reasons people lie. I think the question you should ask is, how was the apiary able to colonize an entire planet without anyone noticing? Where did the people go? What does that mean for us?
I would like to think it's good news.
Really?
I don't understand what happened here, but if Source had indeed been colonized, then abandoned, that dramatically increases our chances of finding something to repair the nest with.
That's what you call good news?
No small victory.
Okay. We'll make do. Yum. Another one. Double backflip. What's up?
Whew. Well, I have to admit I just flipped once.
Oh yeah, so did I. It's a double because there's two of us.
Oh, okay.
Are we eating soon?
Are you already hungry?
I'm just looking ahead.
Do we still need rest?
Of course. It's always useful.
Watch out! You almost ran into me.
Why were you hanging back anyway?
Signature move, perfect execution, 10 out of 10.
Ready when you are.
Ready!
You know what to do.
I got this!
Are you Eat it!
One down. You started it. How?
Woo! Your turn. You know what to do.
Yep.
Dodge this one.
Wow. You.
Your turn.
I got this. Let's get it over with.
And done.
We make a good team.
At least we didn't spare any effort.
Easy. Easy.
Master at work.
That smells good. Apple dews again. Oh, I need a break.
Are you okay? I've never seen you shy away from finishing a plate.
Bit hyperbolic.
It tastes bad, doesn't it?
No, it's really good. It's just, when you said you were making a salad, I wasn't expecting this. This is actually really, really fatty.
Well, of course there's boba nut in it.
There's gotta be a way to soak up a bit of the fat, you know?
Maybe if I pan-fried them, then drain them in an ice bath with some cheesecloth, that would remove the excess fat but preserve the texture of the nuts.
There you go. Sounds great.
I'll try that now.
Okay. You can try that for next time. Because I'm really not hungry right now.
Okay, next time.
Oh, shooting star.
Haha, very funny.
Huh?
What?
I don't see what's so funny.
Wait. What? Did you really see a shooting star?
Well, yeah, I just told you.
Wait. Shooting stars really exist?
Why wouldn't they exist? Wait, you've never seen a shooting star?
Never. I thought it was a made-up thing. The kind of thing you tell little kids so that they keep quiet. Look up in the sky, see if there are any shooting stars. And I was looking and looking, but I never saw any, so I thought... You find that funny?
I'm sorry, but that's the first time I ever heard of such a thing. All right, you. We're gonna find your first shooting star. Pick one part of the sky, stare at it, and do not move.
Okay. How long should I wait?
Well, sometimes a few minutes. Sometimes you won't see one all night.
So we could be waiting for no reason right now? I hope it's worth it. We still haven't checked out the fragment flagged by the Draka.
It is kind of far, though. We made it.
Still no clue as to why the Draka had this location in its memory.
Huh? Did you feel that tremor?
Yes, and I don't like this at all. Whoop whoop! I was wondering if we'd ever find one.
What is it?
A drone charging station. For those that aren't built to harvest their own flow. Just like our old Drakkar buddy. That would explain why its location was still in its memory.
You mean to tell me that this is some sort of flow pump?
No. I mean, that's exactly what it is.
That's awesome! Do you think it still works?
Let's see.
What's the matter?
It says system malfunction, error log sent.
Sent as in...
I don't know, Kay. Sent. Did we tattle on ourselves just now? If the apiary is receiving a message coming from Source, they're gonna know it's us.
Hold on. Can this thing really beam a signal all the way to the apiary? We're millions of lumsec away from the closest planet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I'm probably overreacting.
Until we figure it out, we probably shouldn't stay near this thing.
We're gonna get stuffed. There's still more.
Come on, let's keep going. Ready?
Go, go, go! This one's ready.
Yep.
Ow! Now, are you okay?
One to go. On your mark.
Anytime. Loot, loot, loot!
3, 2, 1.
Now!
Let's get it over with.
And done.
You?
Yep, saw that. That was easy.
Now what?
Take that!
Go, girl! Oh, come on! Ready?
Go, go, go!
Yeehaw! He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time!
Are you all right?
Bye-bye. Target locked. Booyah!
Make way! Now what? We're too slow. On your mark?
Now!
You?
Yep, saw that.
This one's mine. You!
There you go.
Now what? One to go. All set.
No way!
He's ripe for the picking.
Harvest time.
You?
Yep, saw that. Yes! Should we take a closer look?
Now what is this?
No idea. But its engine hood would be a great fit on the nest.
Is that even possible?
Yes? Engine hoods are one of the very few standard pieces in the entire space industry.
Someone got all the manufacturers to agree?
No. One manufacturer gobbled all the others.
Same result. All right then, let's go.
Huh? Go where?
Well, to the nest. Aren't we taking the hood?
Right now? I was thinking about doing that later. On the way back.
Okay, we'll be back.
One more.
This one is nice and ripe. Is that it? Ready to bring back this engine hood?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Let me know if I can help. Who's a good oink? Who's daddy's oink? Who's that? Oh, you are! Yes, you are.
I am happy to say that is over and done with.
You know, that is one nice vehicle.
Of course. I'm the one who built it.
Do you still consider this the same nest as the one you fixed up as a teenager?
What do you mean?
Well, we just changed the engine hood.
I just changed the engine hood.
Yes, Okay, you did. But this isn't the first thing you've changed on the nest. And I hope it isn't the last one either. So, my question is, at what point does the nest, the one at the beginning, stop being the nest? Was it the first time you changed a part? Or will it be when you replace the last original part? Assuming you haven't done so yet. Does it happen sometime in between? Afterward? And even then, before you fixed it up the first time, all the spare parts that would eventually make up the nest, were they already the nest?
What about you? Are you still K?
Huh?
Your body cells are constantly renewing, aren't they? Ever since you were born? You probably don't have that many cells in common with the K from the beginning. Actually, you two may not have a single cell in common. So, are you still K? I'll let you ponder that one. K! We need to go home now! You can think about that tomorrow, okay? This isn't gonna go very far without Rust. And done. It's all straightened out. Everything's tidy and clean.
Besides us, that is.
Yeah, we are kinda stinky. Off to the shower then?
Ah, Bloot.
What is it?
I just mobbed the bathroom.
Oh. Do you think we can marinate another 10 to 15 minutes in our own filth?
Honestly, can do.
Can I ask you a weird question?
Of course.
Don't take it the wrong way, okay?
No worries.
Wouldn't you want to meet your mate?
Well, I don't really have a choice anyway.
I mean, if you could.
Then no. She looks like a nice girl, but I wouldn't want to give her any false hopes. You've met yours, haven't you?
Yeah.
And?
Honestly, he wasn't bad.
Physically?
Physically, intellectually, everything. He wasn't bad. Like, if I hadn't met you first, I might have been a little less picky.
Huh.
I'm kidding, Kay. He was a huge boron.
Huh.
The apple brew is ready!
So what are we waiting for?
That's a whole lot better than Kinovision, isn't it?
You're right, but I still find it a little uneventful.
That's harsh. When the sun just disappeared beyond the horizon, that was quite a twist. Do you think the sun will rise tomorrow? Or is the world going to descend in darkness? A real cliffhanger.
Pass me the bottle instead of talking Bloot.
I think it's empty.
Oh, Bloot. I still can't believe we made it.
Well, it wasn't a big bottle or anything.
I meant we made it here, on Source.
Yeah, the odds weren't in our favor.
You mean you would have bet against yourself?
Considering the general condition of the ship, the meshing of the patrols, and the distance we had to go, definitely.
So, why did you agree to follow me here?
Because you asked me to. What? Did I say something wrong?
No. Is your chair comfortable?
Why?
Mine is a bit big, just for myself.
Come sit.
Do you regret it?
What?
Following me?
Why would I regret that? Just look at this sky. Look at us. What is there to regret?
I don't know. The people? Don't you miss that? Seeing people?
Sometimes. No one in particular. But what I'm missing are the conversations. More so than the people. The kind I can't have with you.
Such as...
Sorry, this may sound moronic, but work conversations, for example. The exchange of ideas between researchers on topics that maybe 50 of us understand in the entire apiary. Conversations about you, too.
About me?
Oh, yeah. Who am I supposed to make jealous by bragging about how great you are when it's just me and you?
You can always tell me. I won't get offended.
No, I can't. I'm too afraid that you will realize I don't deserve you.
Do you really think that?
I don't know. A little bit?
I find that comforting. Because I'm thinking that too, all the time.
That I don't deserve you?
No, idiot. That I don't deserve you.
Would you look at us? Not deserving one another.
You know what? I think the world doesn't deserve us.
You know, this planet in bits is pretty weird.
Are you just realizing this now?
No, but, I mean, having self-standing bits gravitating around a larger core would make sense. It could be a sign of a young planet still in formation. But why would the apiary try to colonize such a jumble? From a logistical standpoint, it makes no sense.
That's true. They must have had a very good reason.
Unless
What?
Source wasn't in this condition when they arrived.
What? What do you mean? Did the apiary cause this to happen?
I didn't say that, but it's a possibility. If we keep on exploring, we should know more.
You?
Yeah?
I see you've brushed your hair in the shower again.
How can you tell?
It's not draining.
Sorry.
You know, this planet in bits is pretty weird.
Are you just realizing this now?
You know, it's a bit late to start cooking food.
Oh. So, what's this rocky chunk got to say?
Well, for starters, it says it's not a rock.
Really? What is it then? Some kind of metal?
No, it's not mineral or organic.
So, what is it?
Going straight to the hard questions. But that is not how science works.
How does it work, then?
First of all, you formulate a hypothesis. Then you build an experiment to test this hypothesis. You observe, and you learn.
Okay, then what have you learned?
That I'm lacking imagination regarding hypotheses? One thing we know for sure is that rust particles scatter immediately when in contact with flow. I'd like to observe this reaction more closely.
You can do that next time. Right now, you should go to bed.
Already? What time is it?
No idea. But I know I'm sleepy. And I want my snuggles before I crash.
Gotcha. You know, this...
Improve what, exactly? Should we go out and explore?
I would love that.
That's funny. At first I found the shrooms disgusting, but now I actually think he carries them well.
You know what? Walking is nice too. That way, you have time to enjoy all the little bugs crawling around.
I'm not seeing any bugs.
That means we're walking too fast.
Are we saving those for later?
Of course.
Someday we're gonna break a limb doing this.
And it will be worth it.
Hope you're not afraid of heights.
Another tremor. It's as if Source were still breaking into fragments.
If only it would stop fragmenting beneath our feet. Ready when you are.
All set. Are you all right?
This one's ready.
On it. Careful.
He's fighting back.
We may need to change our strategy. On your mark.
Anytime.
It's useless.
Let's try something else. Ah! There it is. At last. Ready when you are.
Ready. You?
Yep. Saw that.
Let's get it over with.
And done.
We're that good.
Oh no. Poor guy.
A little more rust?
Don't mind if I do.
Come on. You can't. On your mark.
Go, go, go! Boom, baby! Ready when you... Are you okay? Your turn.
Yep.
Aha!
One down.
One left. Is it me? Or did he just grow more menacing all of a sudden?
Guess he didn't approve our pacifying his friend.
You know what to do.
I got this.
There you go.
The end.
Maybe we should stop pestering him.
Come on, it's just a bit of fun.
Got your 6. 3, 2, 1.
Go, go, go!
You! Go, girl! On your mark.
Anytime.
Are you all...
Your turn.
I'm on it.
Aha! Great job.
You're welcome.
One left. This one's ready.
Yep.
No need to hammer it in. Let's just pacify.
Bye-bye. That was easy.
Did this thing really lay its butt right in the middle of a flow bridge?
Come on. Psst. Get. Move your butt elsewhere. All right, move along. Can't you see you're in the way? Ugh. All right, I'm gonna bloot him up.
Move over. I'll take care of it. We're gonna lift it gently and... This thing is so heavy. I'm not joking. This species must have developed a hypermass or something.
Oh, for sure. How else could it defeat your hyper guns?
Oh, please, ease off the snide comments and help me out. 1, 2, 3. Are you pushing?
No, I'm getting my nails done. Of course I'm pushing!
Okay. I don't think this is gonna work. Looks like this guy likes flow so much that he can't take his butt off the spring.
So selfish. All this rust is starting to feel heavy.
All set?
Now! You know what to do.
I got this. You go, girl. See you around.
This one's ready.
Yep,
You know what to do.
on it.
Little help here. Eat it! Ugh. Your turn. This one's ready.
I got this.
One left.
Wow. You?
Yep,
Let's get it over with.
and done.
We make a good team. This looks a whole lot cleaner.
Do you see the size of this building?
Yeah, it looks like an assembly shop. There were some like that on Truth. Well, in a little better shape, I guess.
This one doesn't look very nice.
That's unfortunate, because he's right in the middle of the road.
It feels even crazier with your eyes closed.
You had your eyes closed?
Have you ever tried hopping on it backward?
I wouldn't be here speaking to you if I... I washed my hair this morning.
If that doesn't get us back to full form, I hope that's gonna be enough.
Lucky for us, 50% of healing is in your mind. Not sure about you. We're not gonna get very far with this.
It's not very appealing.
It's kind of a regressive dish, isn't it?
Why'd you say that?
Well, it's a lot of fat and carbs. You're usually more fine dining.
That's true. There's more if you want.
Definitely.
Do you know the Would You Rather game?
Everyone knows the Would You Rather game.
Okay, so I got one for you. Would you rather have hair growing on your tongue or have tongues growing instead of your hair?
Hair on the tongue.
Then you could never talk again.
Well, yeah, I would trim it.
Oh no, you can't trim it. That's cheating.
No, too late. You should have said. My turn then. So, would you rather never being able to say more than 7 words a day, or having to shout every time you speak?
Having to shout every time I speak. That way, I know for sure that everyone can hear me.
Well, you don't actually have to shout.
Yes, I have to because otherwise I only get 7 words per day and that's tough. But I really don't mind shouting every time I talk. I actually like it.
Okay, but I kind of mind.
Too late. Should have thought it through.
I'm tired. I'm sure we'll find some gear in the workshop at the top of the cliff. We'll just need to better up the big nasty guy squatting in front of the door. Can we go back the other way?
As you wish.
Hey, I know this place.
Catula spirata, a bulbous plant from the Suppilaceous family. This flower has an incredible feature. It can flap its petals to send olfactory signals upwards and attract pollinators in the sky.
I wasn't asking. But you can tell me what that is.
That's a biggin'. A little large for a pollinator. But she doesn't look very aggressive.
Why is she flying in place like this?
She may be attracted by our smell. Or by something that's in our pocket. Do you want an apple dew? Oh, okay. Nope, no apple dew.
Some rust?
What are you doing? Why would she want some rust? This? Ah, she likes this.
What was that?
Leftover roasted apple dews.
She didn't want apple dews, but roasted apple dews are good?
Such is the power of cooking.
Anyway, she doesn't seem to have any issue traveling from one islet to the other.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes, and that's a very bad idea.
We must not be thinking about the same thing. Because I'm thinking about a rather excellent idea.
I'm pretty sure that you're thinking what I'm thinking that you're thinking.
Oh yeah? Go on then. What am I thinking?
You're thinking about climbing up on top of her so we could ride her to other islets.
Oh. Yes. Can you explain to me why this is a bad idea?
Ever heard of the law of attraction? Gravitational pull? Broken bones?
Come on, you. I thought you loved flying.
Yes, with seats and safety belts. Oh yeah, and cockpits too. Plus, how do you expect to climb on top of her? She'll never cooperate.
We just fed her. We're buddies now.
Kay, you're out of your mind.
If I manage to get on top of her, you'll follow?
And if you don't manage?
I will rub your feet every day for a week.
2 weeks.
10 days.
Sold. Do your worst.
Ready to get on board?
Do I have a choice?
A bet is a bet.
I hate you, Kay.
No, you're gonna love it. You'll see.
Why isn't she moving?
Maybe she's waiting for directions. Let me try.
Whoa!
Off we go. That worked. She understood. Thank you. I'm afraid that's gonna be a bit tough for us to say.
Burble? Can we call you Burble?
All right. Burble it is.
Hey, Burble. Are you sticking around? We might want to go back to where we came from.
I think we scared them.
Do it again?
Easy now. I think you're forming a habit.
A little bit for it to grow.
Come on! Grow, little bud. You can do it! Oh, you like scratchings from Mama, you, don't you?
He prefers Papa K's. Tell her, Rank. Tell her you prefer Papa K's.
Good thing no one is seeing us right now.